Yo guys, I'm Nick from the Producer School and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you some of the best Black Friday deals for producers, including some free plugins, plugins with crazy discounts, and of course a sale on our own sample packs. Black Friday is always the best time of the year to get your hands on some new plugins. Today I will take you through our personal favorites and give you my honest opinion on the deals that are available. Without further ado, let's start with the video. I think we start off with one of the best deals that is available during this Black Friday, and that's the sale on the DIva plugin. Right now you can buy it for 50% of the original price, which is a great deal for a plugin like this. DIva is a virtual analog synthesizer which has a very rich and distinctive sound. I will also put a link to everything that I talk about in this video in the description, so you can go check it out yourself immediately. Please note that nothing in this video is sponsored, it's just our honest opinion on the best deals that you can get right now. The thing I like most about DIva is that you can choose between different units, such as different oscillators that are inspired by older analog synths, which you can check out here. And this just gives you a lot of options to work with. We recently released some packs as well for DIva, so I will immediately showcase some of the capabilities that this plugin has. As you can hear, a very distinctive analog kind of sound. And if you want to check out these packs with more of these kind of sounds for DIva to get started immediately, we are also running sale on them, so make sure to check that out in the link in the description. Next up, I want to talk about Sonarworks having a Black Friday sale with up to 60% discounts. I know many people of you that watch don't really have access to a properly treated studio. Even we are working in not a completely treated room, and for that Sonarworks Sound ID can really improve the reliability of the sound in your room. What we have been using is this Sound ID reference for speakers and headphones, including the measurement microphone. So what you do is you basically go to different points in your room, and then the microphone will measure what areas are problematic, and it will basically shape the sound so it sounds more reliable and just more flat in general. As you can see, this version is on sale and you will save 120 euros, which is quite a lot, and I think it's really worth it to look into this if you struggle with the sound in your room. It will not fix all your problems if you have a really poorly treated room, but it is a simple tool to really make it a little bit better. And when we look at it in FL Studio, we use it on the master and you can easily turn it on and turn it off to hear the difference. And here you can see our preset that we've been using, which we created with the measurement in our room. And you can also load in, for example, your headphone, and then you can use it on your headphones as well. I'm not using it that much for the headphones, as I just use a headphone because I like the sound. And then there's this translation check where you can do kind of referencing on how your mix will sound on, for example, a laptop or a TV or whatever. So really useful plugin, and with quite a big discount, I think is really worth it. Moving on to one of my favorite plugin developers, which is Soundtoys. And I've been using their complete bundle for a long time already. There are so many useful plugins in it, such as Decapitator, Radiator, Microshift, Echo Boy, Little Alter Boy, to name a few. Right now this bundle is also 50% off, so you save 250 bucks on that as well. So if you want to get a really versatile bundle with basically all kind of effects that you can think of with a very high quality, I would really recommend to look into this. And if you don't want to get the full bundle, each individual plugin is also on sale. I would really recommend to get Decapitator, which is one of my go-to distortion and saturation plugins. And I'm also a huge fan of Echo Boy, which is kind of an analog delay emulator. Besides this deal, you can also get their plugin Little Plate, which is a reverb plugin for free, which normally costs $99. So this is really nice to check out as well if you're not looking to spend any money, but just want to get a good free deal on Black Friday. So you just need to sign up with your email and then you will receive the plugin. So when you look at the plugins such as Decapitator and Soundtoys, they have a very intuitive interface. For me, just have the right amount of parameters that give me control, but don't make it overcomplicated in a way. Moving on to Arturia, which is having a huge Black Friday sale as well. And as you can see, their V collection has 50% discount. Their V collection is one of my favorite plugin bundles, which basically consists of all kinds of analog emulators, as well as some newer synths. For example, this is a plugin which is included, which is the CS80, which is basically a legendary synthesizer. And the remake is pretty good. So if you consider the price of the hardware versus the price, especially right now with Black Friday, of the emulators, this one is definitely worth it. The whole bundle just really has those analog kind of sounds. And this is just one of many plugins that are included, so you really get a lot of value for your money. But I have to admit that there are a lot of plugins in it as well that I don't really use, so you need to find a few of your favorites basically. If you're not planning on getting the full bundle but are looking for something more modern, I would really recommend to look into Pigments. I recently got that one as well, and I've been using it a lot in my productions. And it's 50% off right now. So I think 99 euros for a synth like that is quite cheap as well. Moving on to XLN Audio, which has a few plugins that we are using a lot. And they are also running a Black Friday sale with 50% off everything on their website. And first of all, we can look at addictive drums. And it might not be the first thing you think about when you are a dance producer, but it can really help you if you are into making your own drum loops, etc. Especially acoustic kind of loops to layer on top of your productions that we also have included in sample packs of us. So that's why we are using it a lot. They also have addictive keys, which is more of a piano plugin. And then basically my favorite one of their collection is this RC20 plugin, which is a very versatile effect plugin. So you can add noise, distortion, reverb, all kind of effects, and it's just really easy to browse through the presets or just tweak a little bit, and basically just, as it says here, quickly add some character and analog warmth to your mix. So as you can see here, there are 6 effect modules that work on their own or together. I think you can do a lot with it, and right now it's 50% off as well. Moving on to Kick 2, which is one of our go-to plugins to make the kicks that a lot of people love in our sample packs. And it's 40% off as well. And it's just a very simple and intuitive plugin where you can create your own kick drums really easily. Most of the times we just make a standard kick out of Kick 2 and then add some layering and post-processing, and that will give you really, really cool results. So I had to include this in the list as we have been using this plugin a lot. So moving on to FabFilter, which probably all of you know, and they aren't too keen on giving big discounts, but for this Black Friday sale, they give 25% discount on all plugins. So you have different kind of bundles, such as the Essential bundle, which was normally 360, but now 270. And it contains the Pro Q3, which is one of the most loved equalizers in the world, I must say, and a reverb and a normal compressor. But for the value, I would probably get the Mastering bundle, as you get Pro Q3, Pro L, which is a limiter that I always use on my master, the compressor Pro C2, and a multiband compressor Pro MB, which are 4 very useful plugins. And I think if you don't want to get the full bundle, I think this is the best one to get. As you can see, they also have a total bundle, which is almost 700 euros. But personally, I don't even use nearly all of that. I would just stick to the mastering bundle to begin with. Moving on, we have this list of Julia Borelli, who is a mixing and master engineer for big artists like Anima. And she's known for having a very good mix and master. And therefore, I thought it was cool to include her list as well, because she created a list and put it on her website. And as you can see, there are some plugins which I already talked about, such as the mastering bundle and the Arturia collection. However, here there are some more interesting deals that you can check out, such as the isotope bundle or some plugins that are her go-to tools, which I personally didn't use, but it's definitely really cool to check this out. Last but not least, I want to mention that we are running a sale on our packs as well, with discounts up to 80%. So all of our bundles, all of our sound banks, and all of our sample packs are on sale. And the sale lasts till Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. So make sure that you don't miss out on this, as it's the only time during the year that we're doing these kind of discounts. And if you were planning on getting some packs, you will save a lot. As I told you, the link will be in the description, as well as all the other plugins I mentioned today. Even our best selling sample packs like Illusion and Horizon are now on sale, so make sure to check it out. And that's it for this video. I'm sure that you found some really nice deals in this video that can be very useful for you as a producer. Make sure to check out the links in the description to find out more. And for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in the next video. Inside.